Today, we have to have a difficult conversation. And I'm not trying to be soapboxy or, preach in any way, but I do think this is important. As you dive deeper and deeper into business ownership, and you're going to find that there's some truths that they don't tell you up front. You see this all the time on Instagram and YouTube, and TikTok is one of the largest platforms that I see this issue on, where people just spit out business ideas. Hey, money doing this or make money doing that. And they never really talk about the whole process of owning a business. And the fact is, it just isn't pretty. Owning a business isn't pretty. In fact, I'm somewhat of a I could be charged with this as well. Let's change that up. Let's change that up. We're gonna have a real talk today. We're gonna change some lighting here, and this is without my lighting. This is what my office normally looks like, and I think it helps drive a point that everything in life is not always pretty, right? I have the cameras at a very specific angle and the lighting done in a very specific way. And I do all of this so that it looks good, right? It looks polished. And, that's going to attract people to watch the videos and hopefully hear my message here that when it comes to actually owning a business and doing it right, you're going to want to love the process. You're going to want to love what you're doing. If you only love the money or the idea of owning a business, you're going to burn out. You're not going to be happy. I mean, I've gone through this myself. I've owned a business where I just wasn't happy. I didn't enjoy the day to day. I didn't enjoy the process. I enjoyed the outcome, sure. I enjoyed the end goal, sure. But that wasn't enough to really keep me in the game, to keep me interested in it in the long run. But it's those that are there in the long run that are going to find success. I mean, there's case study after case study of businesses that have gone upside down, bankrupt, but there was a passionate person behind the scenes that just reorganized, dusted themselves off, and kept going because they loved the process. They loved the business. They loved what they were doing. And I think it's important to keep that perspective in mind. I get so beat down when I see these like TikTok after TikTok after TikTok or Instagram post after Instagram post or whatever platform you might be digesting content on. You're going to see all of these posts about like make $300 a day or you can make 10 grand a month with this business idea. But sure, those might be legitimate business ideas, or in a lot of cases kind of gray areas, but I'm not here to down talk somebody's hustle, somebody's job, somebody's business that they're trying to get off the ground. So that's not what this conversation's about. It's about knowing yourself, knowing what you enjoy doing, enjoying the process along the way. Because at the end of the day, I think Gary Vee is the one that says this all the time. It's all about happiness. This whole grind mindset that's become so popular. Yes, part of it is useful, but that's for the individuals that love the grind, right? They love the process. It's not for everybody though. And you have to take it off in bite-sized chunks. Like for me personally, I can't grind on my content every single day and carry a day job and carry 2 other side businesses along the way. I can't do that. I have to take it in bite-sized chunks. I dedicate a little bit of time each day, have targeted goals, but I make progress each and every day. I put one foot in front of the other each and every day. And that works for me. Not saying that that has to be you, but keep your own strengths and weaknesses in mind. Keep your passions in mind. Keep your interests in mind when doing this, and just make sure they're aligned at a greater end goal than the right now. And I just wanted to make this quick video because I I don't know, I had a bad taste in my mouth. It just didn't sit right. Just seeing like I said, TikTok is the greatest offender. I'm on there, we have a new TikTok strategy, so if you haven't, go check it out. But that it's difficult seeing all of these posts after another. And I think they're good idea generators. Maybe you'll find one that really sticks with you, that really like, and that's great. But it's not just that simple, right? You have to wake up each day. You have to work on it each and every day and love doing that. If you don't, you're not going to be in it in the long run. And that's going to be hard for a lot of people to admit, that they can't just jump in, make a bunch of money, love every minute of it, and be off to the races. It's just not how it works. It's a grind. It's miserable sometimes. It really is. And it's the small victories that'll keep you going, because failure is going to happen time and time again. You hear me talk a lot about failure on this channel because that's the reality. You're going to fail over and over and over again. But it's how do you, like, it's an old adage, right? It's how do you get yourself or get up and dust yourself off again, right? And that's going to be the people that win in the end, is they can learn from their mistakes, digest them, and keep going. And failure can be fun for that reason, right? Even if one of my favorite things is planned failure. Like, I'm going to try something knowing that I'm going to fail at it, but I'm going to fail at it and hopefully take a ton of notes along the way and know how not to fail next time, or fail less in the second time. And those can be financial failures. Those can be, positional failures. We just made a whole video about how I got fired from Amazon affiliates, and I learned a ton from that process. And now when I launch my next, affiliate program for my platform, I'll know exactly what to keep in mind, what not to do, what to look for from a contract perspective. And again, this whole channel is all about lowering that barrier of entry for you. So I hope you learned the same things with that video. So thank you for hanging out with me today. It's a message that was important to me, that I wanted to get out there, where we could just really have an honest conversation about the work and passion that's required with owning a business. And that's why not everybody's a business owner. It really isn't for everybody, but I really want everyone to try. I want them to put themselves out there, not be scared of failing, and step into the arena, right? It's really easy to sit on the sidelines and not try. So again, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed all the videos that I've posted, or any of the videos I've posted, consider liking and subscribing. It means a ton to me. We are lowering that barrier of entry out there. We are trying to help anybody who wants to own a business. And we'll close it out. We'll put a little bit of polish back on the video. It always takes just a second. Hit every button that I need to. But this is where we'll go back to for future videos, so you don't have to look at me in my ugly lighting studio in basement, because I want you to hang out. I want you to learn. And so drop some comments below about what you're passionate about, and what questions do you have? What can I do to help you lower that barrier of entry? And then just stay tuned, because weekly we are dropping videos all about building businesses in the digital realm. So until next time, take it easy.